So I guess if there was ever a good time to think outside the box, now would be it. And what could you be advising your clients that they might want to do right now to get their voices heard, since the pool of dollars is certainly shrinking? What could they be doing differently?
Well, that's a great question. There was a meeting yesterday of the New York State Intergenerational Network, and my partner Bob Cole was at that meeting, and he heard a Westchester County legislator, Mike Kapowitz. And Mike was talking about one particular nonprofit who's not in the human services and health services area, and whose executive director is out there very insistently demanding funding from corporations, from the county, from the state, from individuals. And his comment was, the squeaky wheel gets oiled, period. And certainly that's what we've been telling Westchester County nonprofits. This is not the time to be quiet. This is the time more than ever to be out there talking to your donors, talking to people who used to be your donors and didn't give last year. And we're telling them ways to prepare for that so they can do that in the best way possible.
Well, you just brought up a good point. So the nonprofits themselves may be cutting back some of their resources, so they might not have, as many folks as they did. And do you find some are focusing more on trying to retain the donors that they have, as opposed to going out and trying to find new sources of funding?
Yes, and I actually think that's a very good idea. Donors are probably, instead of giving to their favorite 5 charities, they're going to be giving to their favorite 3, and you want to be one of those 3. So you absolutely, like a good business, you want to retain the customer you have. So you want to be sure that you retain your donor. And the very best way to do that is to talk to them again and again and again. And most nonprofits need help in honing those messages for these new times, and they should be doing it.